How's it going, IWC, YWC, Liberal Hill? Let's talk about WWE RAW, late review. And look, RAW was not terrible yesterday. It was what every RAW pretty much is. Bland, generic, kind of a waste of time. Look, we just got to come to this understanding that RAW is going to be RAW. Sometimes you might get an extremely great show, and that's going to be a rarity. But for the most part, London, a hype crowd, whatever, you're going to get this. Now, not to say that weren't things on this show that I thought to myself, wow, this could be great if given the a good storyline and great writing or whatever. Will we get it? I don't know. There was a point in the show where I just stopped watching. I was like, yeah, that's enough for me. And then I came back toward the end. So we'll talk about that part when it comes up. By the way, recapping my stuff on the YouTube network. That way I can just look at the videos and everything like that. And then if I miss something, look, it's like I said, it's a RAW. Who really cares? So starts off with Roman Reigns coming out to a sea of boos. Like, as soon as his beat drops, boo. Oh, man, what have you done to this man, WWE? But comes out, he says, look, I want gender. Plain, simple. Okay, badassery shit. Kurt Angle comes out and says, I should have put gender in the match. Don't touch gender. It's best for business. And Roman says, look, you got a job to do. You got kids. Well, I understand. Now I got to do what I got to do. And he proceeds to fight Jinder Mahal backstage. And they're broken up. Now, this was good writing for Roman Reigns. Straight to the point. Short promo. I'm a badass. I'm going to handle this shit. Fighting. That's it. No long drawn out promos. No, why don't you let me in the match? Simple. Let's get to it. That's what Roman Reigns should be. Quick, simple. Hey, can I do this? No. Okay. Hey, can I do this? Yeah. That's it. That should be Roman Reigns' character. Quick, simple, blunt, to the point. So a good segment for Roman Reigns. And then that ends up having Jinder Mahal. He's injured. And there's this whole thing of where he can't compete, or he tries to get like an extension on his Money in the Bank match against, who was it? I think it was Corbin and No Way Jose. I think that was it right there. And fast forward, Jinder, he's walking to the ring or whatever. He gets speared through some cardboard by Roman Reigns. Now, it's kind of like, with the way they've been booking Reigns, it kind of makes Reigns look like the bad guy, even though that's the way his character should have been booked all along. With his current booking, they've had Roman Reigns on. It makes him look like the bad guy, and Jinder look like the face. Oh my God, this booking of Roman Reigns has fucked them up completely. So let's talk about some matches. Let's see. I think you had, what was the first match? I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was, let's just go Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus the Revival. The Revival lose, and you thought they were going to win. You're sadly mistaken. What can I say about this match? They won with the double sister Abigail, or the kiss of deletion. Okay. Then you had Breezango versus the B team. Kind of short match. Man, Breezango beating the Bar. That kind of went nowhere fast. And now you're using that momentum for the B team, which I can't be mad at, because, hey, Axel and Dallas, they got over. They're over. And they won with this, like, hanging backdrop neckbreaker thing. And then the crowd goes wild, and they're excited. They have this flabbergasted look on their face, like, we actually won a match. And then they're celebrating on the mic. Look, WWE, if you're going to do this, if they're going to call out Matt and Bray, no, don't put them against Matt and Bray. if you're going to actually have a tag team Money in the Bank this year, I see no better tag team to win that than the B team. And you also have, let's just get into it, Braun Strowman and Finn Balor versus McIntyre and Dolph. This is where I turned the TV off for a little bit. You have McIntyre coming back. I'm tearing up the locker room. You people are lazy, collecting paychecks. I'm a Republican. He's not a Republican. Just throwing that because Republicans said about anybody who, you know, you're a veteran. You got your leg blown off. You're collecting that check. Oh my God. But basically, he's doing that same thing. And he's like, their locker room's not full of men. What happened to the men? And he gets in the ring with Braun Strowman. He's thinking, oh my God, two big guys. They're about to throw down. Somebody's about to get these motherfucking hands. And Drew McIntyre does this. I've been waiting forward to this big man. I can't do the hair flip because I got my glasses on. But we're waiting towards this big man. What the fuck? So you're taking one of the biggest, strongest guys in WWE, and you basically turn into a chicken shit heel. Just like that. Like, I can't even take Drew McIntyre seriously anymore. Just all that shit. Like, you're talking all this trash, and you're getting there with somebody like bigger than you, and you just So even with that, I would still do McIntyre and Dolph versus Bray. Have Bray and Wyatt, Bray and Matt lose to McIntyre, have them hold the belts for a little bit, and then have the B team cash in on McIntyre after McIntyre and Dolph have had a lengthy run with the tag team titles. Makes sense to me? Then you have Bailey, Alexa, and Mickey in a three-way for the spot in the Money in the Bank. Oh boy. It's probably, like I said last week, this is probably 3 ways. You're putting a lot of big name talent in there, and look, a lot of people want to see these people at Money in the Bank. So you sacrifice Bailey, who's pretty much been dead on the roster for, like, let's be real, close to 2 years now. And Mickey James, a bona fide legend in the game, for Alexa Bliss to be in a ladder match. Whose penis is she sucking backstage? Like Alexa Bliss is cool, but come on, like, this is why they probably should have had like 4 ladder matches. I know, it's ladder match overload, but goddamn, you got so many people on the Raw and the SmackDown side. Like, you end up leaving people out. Like Raw, Bailey, Alexa, Mickey, Sasha, Ember, Ruby, not Liv Morgan, but the Sarah Logan. Like, I know a lot of people are down Sarah Logan, but she has a country strong hit girl. Imagine the damage she could. She's one of the powerhouses of the women's division. Imagine the damage she could do in the women's division in that ladder match. I would say not because she's a champion. Like, you could have put Ronda Rousey in a ladder match. Like, I also talk about that. Let me just go and get to that before I talk about the 6-woman tag. Nia Jax miss anti-bullying herself, who catching, no matter what people say, catching a little bit of rise with her anti-bullying thing. She on the red carpet and she tells Ronda Rousey, "Hey, I got an obligatory title match," even though she just defended it in less than 30 days. I think that's right. Has it been? By the time they get the money back, will it be 30 days? Yeah, whatever. So she goes on the red carpet. "Hey, you want a title shot, bitch?" What? Like, she had one match at WrestleMania, and that's it. And look, I get it. She's a big star, blah, 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 blah. But back in the day, you wouldn't see this shit. You would not see motherfuckers just getting title shots like, you've been here for a hot cup of coffee. You're a champion. And I'm not saying that even for Rousey, like Ronda. because they do this all the time. You're from NXT. You ain't got a title shot. They don't do the bills anymore. Why the fuck isn't Ronda Rousey? If I'm a part of the main roster. I'm one of you guys. But she's not fighting for a Money in the Bank title shot. She just gets that shit handed to her. Really? That's what we're doing now? Oh, red carpet. I got my belt. You want a title shot? I mean, it's not like you really did anything in the company, not paying any dues. You just had one good match at WrestleMania. That's a title. What? Wouldn't it have made more sense for Ronda to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match if she really wanted to prove herself? And let me see what else. I think that's pretty much it, man. And there's so many women there. They could have had Nia Jax versus Ruby Riott. Oh, why not? Ruby Riott's not in the shit. Cause confusion. Cause a disruption. Cause chaos. Ruby Riott Squad attack Nia Jax. Shaking the system. They're the Riot. Ruby Riott versus Nia Jax. Money in the Bank. Even if it's just the filler. Okay. Get that out of the way. Ronda Rousey wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. There you go. So let's talk about the 6-woman tag. Trash. And it's trash for one reason. The Riot Squad are, hyped up to be there's 3 women working toward a common goal, but they can't beat 3 individual women wrestlers who are kind of in a downcline, except for Ember Moon. Why would you do this? And then you didn't even showcase, like, now let's Liv Morgan kind of sucks, and I really have only seen one match of her against Asuka, who, like, wouldn't get shit on, like, during Asuka's hot run. I haven't really seen, like, I've seen stuff from not Liv Morgan, but Sarah Logan. And it was decent, Smash Mouth is not no technical flippity floppity. It's strong country girl. I'm lifting logs and I'm fishing it while I'm jacking your dick. It's shit like that. It's country redneck. I'm strong tomboy type shit. Whatever. So let's see. What else am I missing? I think there's like 2 more things. Sami Zayn comes out and he talks about, I'm supposed to choose Bobby Lashley's sisters, whatever. You're actually doing Sami Zayn versus Lashley in a feud. Okay, let's move on. Lashley versus Owens versus no, that was it. Mahal was supposed to be in the one against Owens, against Lashley and Elias, but he had got replaced by Owens. So Lashley's about to set up for something toward the end, and Sami Zayn pulls him out, and he hits the Helluva Kick on Lashley, and Kevin hits the bullfrog splash or 5 or 6-star frog splash, whatever you want to call it, on Elias, and gains his spot into the Money in the Bank match. So real quick before I go, because Dunkin' Donuts is open up in my city, and I'm finna give me some of those hot glaze. Anyway, Money in the Bank. Okay, I just type in Money in the Bank. Damn. Who is in the Money in the Bank right now? So, okay, men's Money in the Bank. You got Braun, Finn, Miz, Bobby, Roode, and Kevin Owens, and they're gonna have 2 matches. One match is going to be the Bar versus New Day, and the winning team picks a guy to go in the Money in the Bank, which should be Big E, and start the split up of New Day. Big E win the world title and become the first black champion. We can only dream and hope. And what would be the next match? I think the women's match: Ember, Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, and they still got 5 spots to go. Wow. I mean, it seems like one of those spots could go to I don't know, Ronda Rousey. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. Tell me your thoughts on this Raw. Like I said, it was a WWE Raw, and there's a mop in the background. The mop kind of is more exciting than Raw nowadays. But yeah, mop or Raw, I can't tell the difference. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.